And good evening and welcome to Skyrim. We are here in the stables close to Solitude, and I think we are going, there we go, yes. We crashed, so yesterday. We crashed yesterday, so just checking where I had saved. So we are on our way. Oh, that's not quite right. We were on our way to Fort Dawnguard on the other side of Riften to get the next bit for the Dragonborn gallery. That bear is asleep, if I recall. Oh, hello, Dakota. How are you? Well, that bear's now dead. Oh. So, we are following our tracks that we ended up the very last bit of yesterday's live stream before we crashed, and that was the only crash that we had yesterday, so it is random. So, and we are having another random live stream today. I went back and I went through the random live streams that we've had, and I've actually stuck numbers on them now. So this is the 8th random Skyrim, haven't specified VR, just Skyrim, live stream that I've done. Not recently. I included all the random ones. The first one was well, I had a day off work today, which is why I'm managing to do the random live stream. But normally I'm really rather tired if I've been working. So I mean, because last week I didn't do any random live streams because I was working most of the week. Not so much this week though, but that's a long story in itself. So today, random live stream, get back into Skyrim again. I'm also procrastinating because I haven't finished editing Saturday coming. Sorry, I've got to shift my headset a bit. I haven't finished editing Saturday's episode of Indefinite Article yet. I've done most of it, but yeah, mostly because I think a part of it is because I know that I'm not entirely sure whether I might have to re-record part of it. I wouldn't really be looking forward to. Hopefully it will turn out okay. So, yeah, got some this view, and probably similar to the light as well. This is the shot. Obviously, it was from Sunday's live stream. Excuse me. That I took the actual shot from, which I used for the thumbnail. As it'd be coming down here at around about the same time. Can't remember how. Oh, we didn't quite get to Rorikstead last time. Hopefully we get there this time. So as always, it's a case of how many times do you think we will crash today? Always the question. And it's always a bit of a roll the dice. So, a Monday evening and the sun is going down here.
Bandits are just human garbage.
Yeah, thanks, Lydia. So, I do like the water effects. I really do. My little one is showing me new arc. Compared with old arc. And the thing that I noticed most was that I said I preferred the previous arcs water. I can't remember which version it was. It's survival, or I think it's survival ascended or something like that. I'm sorry, I'm not an arc expert. So last time we came up here and we didn't quite manage to reach the top of the hill. So hopefully we can do that today, and then go further on and get is it a jade statue? I think. And the question is, can we get the statue without having to start the Dawnguard quest line? I mean, we could do it. We could do it. And I think we got a lot of them started. But that's going to be that'll be up to everyone what quest lines we want to do. I don't think we got much further than here last time, so. Yeah, holding my breath. So coming up to Rorikstead. Oh, which sort of makes me think, what day of winter are we on? 11th day of winter, so we are not halfway through winter yet. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what spring looks like. I do like this version of Rorikstead. The one that was on previous mod list was a little bit overdone and was very hard when it came to FPS. So, very familiar road. I mean, we could just directly go down the valley, or we could follow the road round. I think Lydia wants to follow the road round. Okay, Lydia, we'll do that. But I think it looks fantastic. We sort of ran into a slight problem. I think this just looks fantastic as winter. Oh, are they friendly or not friendly? Neither. Okay, we can deal with that. We could take a. Oh, now here's a question. Are we going to run into the Headless Horseman tonight? I mean, one of the reasons why I haven't really run into the Headless Horseman during live streams was because it was getting too dark, that it would become all pixelated on the stream. But fortunately, as long as we got a clear sky, which we have at the moment, and with the snow on the ground, we've got plenty of light. And although the fact that I am yapping away to you, if I'm quiet just for a little while, it does.
My ma used to shout a lot.
And
if
as
she
long
knew
as
the dragon language, Skyrim might be long gone by now.
And as long as Lydia is not talking to me, it does have that eerie stillness that you do get when there's snow on the ground and it's night. It's quite a levitation trick there. I think it just respawned rather than fell. I have got a... Hey, don't come at me. I didn't make you spawn in the middle of the air. Oh, that's that. That's the tree. That's got sleeping tree. I just read that. Yeah, I know. I couldn't quite bring the name to to my to the tip of my tongue at that. Tippy tonguey as the thing is. That's got quite a bit of lore attached. I've read a number of things about that tree, about its origins and stuff. Okay, let's get back to the road. Yes, I'm sort of going diagonally. The road's just up there. Sort of going diagonally. Cat. So we will hit the road again in a minute. I wonder now yesterday. I was going to say on Sunday. It was yesterday. Sunday was yesterday. I was having difficulty regarding my horse. I was trying summon horse, and I looked more into it, and it summons the last horse that you rode. And the last horse I rode, I'd picked up from someone. I can't remember where I left it. So I'm wondering whether it got killed or something. Now, I did have another horse before we started wandering around on foot. I did have another horse, which I think I left at Whiterun. Wonder if that's still there. So, no sign of the Headless Horseman tonight. I mean, we could go to, was it Hadfar's Rest? And wait for him. But we are on a mission. We have got to get to Fort Dawnguard. Oh, looks like it's getting a bit misty. So from Sunday's live stream, there was a bit where Lillia glitched out. So I grabbed that and I put that as a short. It's the bit where I said, Lillia, stop mucking around. So I'll put that out as a short. So there are a couple of horses there. Are either of them mine? Don't think so. Steal. So nope, so neither of them are mine. I have lost my horse. I'll have to find another one. So I do think I left it up here somewhere. It seems to have wandered off. I mean, I could try summoning it, which is a case of no horse. I'm sorry if that was a bit loud. That might very well have been a bit loud. I've tried to turn effects down, but I'm not quite sure which one that's on, or even if it is controlled in the audio settings. But yes, the summon horse isn't working, so I'm going to have to find a new one.
Nazim has been reassuring people about his status ever since he fell out of the Jarl's favor. His poor wife still doesn't know.
So what we're going to do is I am going to hit a save. Let's stick it on that one. So I know that 267 works fine. There we go. To get to Riften, we are going to go via Helgen. We're going to go that way, I think. I think that's the way that we decided last time. And obviously I could fast travel, but then we don't get to see the fantastic sights of Skyrim. Which is mostly the purpose of the live streams. There's a small child running about in the middle of the night.
We're on to you. We know who you are, so you'd better come with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and
A couple of men harassing a woman.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly and we won't.
What is the time? Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. A lot of people out for 1 o'clock in the morning. So we can actually, because of the snow cover, we have got enough light to see. I was watching one of my older videos today, and I was thinking just how much better that things look with the trees, the additional trees, especially the willow trees. I do like the willow trees. Okay, and here we've got Riverwood, which has got an enormously fat chicken for some reason.
Albert is a good friend of mine. He'd give me a discount on arrows when I pass through.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Lydia. I will try not to step on any of the chicks this week. As we make our way through the snow on the ground. Okay, I'm still a little bit freaked out with the winter frogs. You should be deep in hibernation, frogs. So I'm assuming that they are, well, clearly they are not included. They don't have a seasons. That mod doesn't have a seasons bit on it, obviously. Again, another willow tree. I do love the willow trees. And it is going to be really interesting, I think, when it gets to spring. Because of course we start in summer, and which obviously, which quite clearly is the best month to start, because everything is lush and all the flowers. So I am very curious as to what spring is going to look like. So. Sunday I say we, it's just me. Well, it's you as well. It's all you as well. And ended up, still looks terrific, even in winter. We ended up going for 2.5 hours yesterday, so we'll see how long we go today. It's quite misty though, isn't it? So heading up towards Helgen, which has probably been overtaken by bandits, so we'll skirt around the side. Gates are closed, so there are probably bandits inside. We'll go around the edge, so we don't need to do anything here. So we'll let them be. Something going on there. Oop. I think I'll leave that. I know deer can be a bit strange going on roofs and that, but oh, he teleported to the other side. Now, a little while back, we it was during one of these Sunday live streams, we went to visit Cyrodiil. And by going up to the Pale Pass, at which point I realised that I couldn't tell what was original and what was modded, because I couldn't remember. It had been just so long since I had been up there. In fact, I have a sneaking suspicion, having thought about it, that, well, for a start, it would have definitely, if I'd done it in VR, it would have been definitely in the PlayStation time. But I sort of have a sneaking suspicion oh my goodness me, Hunter actually got one. I watch them and they do a lot of missing. Was I saying, oh yes, going up by the Pale Pass. If I'd gone up there in VR, then it would have been PlayStation VR. So, a long time ago. And now I did go all over the place in PlayStation VR, but wow. That's quite a sight. It was a long time ago now, and if I didn't go up there in VR, as I said, I went all over the place, but I don't really remember where now. This is probably the hunter's horse, so it'd be stealing it. But oh, we got another rabbit with paralysed legs. But if I didn't go up there in the PlayStation time, then it would have been.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Then it would have been flat screen on the original. Skyrim. So I mean original. I don't mean special edition. I mean 2011 version. Okay. So yes, one Sunday it was because obviously it was because Oblivion Remastered had come out, and I knew that we had some of Beyond Skyrim in the mod list. And so we went and visited. It's still up. And so we want to explore that. And at some point, I intend to get the UEVR injector and have a look at Oblivion in VR. Oh, because I finished the game in flat screen. but I want to see what it's like. Oh, the bear's vicious. And possibly, so I will have more time in the summer, maybe do a story from Cyrodiil. But that's for the summer. Just give them a chance to really tweak the injector as well. I've not checked on it for a little while. So it's going to be interesting to see what they have done. Okay, so we're on our way to Riften. We've got quite far, so I will hit a save and we will continue on. So a stroll across Skyrim during the night. And at the moment, it's not misty for a change. I think a lot of yesterday we were in fog. No, they're not. Oh, it's Lydia, it's run off and you can't go through rock. Oh, I see that my having mentioned Mystic does seem to be getting misty. Well, that's typical, isn't it? I mention something and... I think it might just be the volumetric light, but... which does look really good. I'm not entirely sure where the light's supposed to be coming from, but it's not quite coming from the moon. And we've crashed. Okay, yeah, definitely all waiting. That is not a good sign. And the waiting's disappeared. So we have thoroughly crashed. Okay, give me a second, folks. Stick you on the chat screen. I've just got to come out of VR because it won't start inside. Okay, and let's get VR and let's get Skyrim up and going again. So as I said, it's actually quite random. It does appear to be pretty random. The Skyrim crashes. So a bit of a miracle that we went through 2.5 hours yesterday without it crashing at all. But there we go. So first crash of this stream after, what, 34 minutes? So about 36 minutes because I had it up and running a couple of minutes before. Before I went live. So, that was not very long after I'd saved, so we won't have to go very long. Okay, we are starting. Let me get my chat thing back on my wrist. Going in, there we go. Okay. Right, I can see you again now. We are just coming up to the loading screen. I'll bring you back in. Okay. So we are loading up again now. Just put my hands on. If it looks a bit weird how I'm putting it, it's because knuckle grips I generally use, mainly because I can let them go then. So okay, let's load up the save. There we are, and we are back in again. Okay, I'll just wait for everything to load itself properly up. A few flakes of snow falling. Okay, let's move on. So still heading towards Riften. In the moonlight.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way.
You haven't got anyone with you.
I told you, it's the wedding of Victoria Beach.
Oh, they're up there.
Extremely well
Okay.
connected merchant.
I suggest that it would be a good idea if they kept to the road. Okay. We appear to have a troll ahead, as well as one of the wolves that ran away. Not running anymore. So I spotted a troll ahead. Got another rabbit with non-functioning legs. So it looks like a glitch must There we go. Was he jumping up and down on a nest? Looks like it. Looks like he's jumping up and down on a nest. For some reason. Maybe he wanted scrambled eggs. Okay, we've got a couple of animals with non-functioning legs. They got a little bit of a glitch crept in. Okay, another troll. And oh, it's dawn. Okay. We've got cultists. Come on, Lydia, where are you? Well, you weren't much good, were you, Lydia? Good grief. Okay, so cultists again. They never carry. Just as I say it, they did have some money. So it is now dawn. We've got dawn in Skyrim. This is still... I do like the bark of these trees. It looks like birch. So, we've still got a few flakes of snow falling. Oh, there's a bear. I was just wondering where Riftin's bears were. Oh, and we've got a nest that seems to have fallen out of a tree. Can we get past the bears without... causing too much trouble? Can by the looks of it. So we need to... I don't think the... Well, he didn't spawn quite right, did he? I think we might put him out of his misery. Well, that didn't work. Obviously, there clearly we've got some glitches happening here. If we accrue too many, it might mean I have to start a new save file. I'm assuming it's a save file. Oh, excuse me. It could possibly just simply be that there's little bits and pieces left over from when we crashed. I hope. I mean, as I was saying before, they are random crashes, get little clusters, which is the nature of things being random. So if something has snuck in, as long as it's not actually in the main... I'm thinking now, the save file shouldn't affect the animation, surely? I would need someone who's far more knowledgeable than me on that one. And I'm going to think that that's just random at the moment. Okay, so we're heading towards Fort Dawnguard, so it's going to be a lot easier if we simply go round. And follow the route on the other side, the road. And the weather's changed on us, and we've now got the mist. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stick a save down. I'm going to make it a new save, actually. In case I need to go back to 268. The next time that... jumps over my arrow. Oh well. Well, that looks like an entire pack of wolves. Come on, Lydia. So we're going into the mist. Who's leaving us go? Yeah, we're not going anywhere close. We've just exterminated a pack of wolves. Don't want to exterminate a pack of bandits as well if we don't have to. Ooh. Oh. That's what happens when you electrocute things. They go... Oh. So electrocuted the fox. No, I don't want to talk to Lydia. Let's grab that. Oh, that could be useful. Who's that?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Oh yeah, well I just saw that you got sort of defeated by someone who had to shoot. So another time.
If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Okay. So unfortunately for you, I'd just seen the result of you in a battle. Probably not the best advert. Okay, so we are heading in, and hopefully we won't have to start. Let me just save just in case. Something horrible goes wrong, obviously. Now the question is, are we going to have to actually start the Dawnguard? Obviously, Chappie's going to talk to us when we come up. But if we're lucky, we can go in, nick this Jade Warrior, and leave. Oh, that's a point. I haven't been up here in this mob list.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
Come on, mate. Whose name I've forgotten again? Yeah, it suddenly occurred to me I have not been up here in this mod list, so this is going to be quite interesting. So, just waving to our new viewer and also the people who are watching on the replay. On the VODs, hello. I do know that most people watch the replay rather than live. This is looking rather different.
You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm
Yeah.
sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so.
Okay, this is looking rather different. I think it probably looks a lot better in summer. Okay, it's looking a lot better where these suns,
That must be
the
it.
light's not
Fort
as on it as
Dawnguard.
much.
Bigger than I expected.
You're not kidding. Okay, so we have got gates. So clearly we're not going to be making the barricades. Okay, a lot of it is the same. And we have got quite a few additions by the looks of it. Definitely that bit is a new addition. Now, It's very different. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the new textures. It looks a little dark. However, it's certainly an impressive modification. Yeah, I think I preferred the lighter grey stone that looked a bit more like granite. This looks more like clay. But it's pretty different. It does look better with the sunlight on it. But I think I preferred it the lighter grey. It does look like it's made out of modelling clay, unfortunately. Okay, can we get in without joining? I'm not sure that's supposed to look like that. We're not supposed to have a chicken as a wall. We could call it an interesting
New recruits.
mural, I suppose.
Eastron will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not actually after the joining, unless you want us to start the
Why are
Dawn-
you here, Tolan? The
Dawnguard
Vigilance and I were
quest
finished
line.
with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it?
Okay,
I remember
where is
Cooper
it?
Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is ruin. Not worth the expense and manpower to repair.
And now that you've stirred up the
Okay,
vampires
so
against
does
you,
that mean
come
it is
begging for my
upstairs?
Israel, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone. They're all dead.
Well, should we try upstairs?
You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
protection. Yes, well,
I mean, I could. You're not going to see a lot here.
I tried to warn all of you.
I have now got the clairvoyant
Sorry,
spell.
you know.
Okay. There we go. So we got that. Ooh.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
Take that.
My name is Agner, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you, boy? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isram.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendar preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawnguard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
A crossbow.
How did I
Best
get
thing
up
for
here?
killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there.
Um,
You need to concentrate, boy. Try it again. You'll get the hang of it.
we'll lead them to it. we'll leave them to it, and what we will do is fast travel. We will fast travel to the Dragonborn Gallery. Okay. Rather than traipse all the way, retrace our steps, which frozen corpses getting stuck in doorways, run them over using whirlwind. Well, that's certainly a change of weather, isn't it? Whirlwind sprint. Well, I had never thought about that. So, how are we going, folks? So, it is a touch. Ooh, storm. Okay, so where's Morellis? Huh. Where is Morellis? Okay, I'm thinking he's in the library. I'm going to get dizzy in a minute.
Solitude stands tall, but it's no white run.
Where is he? Okay, I'm going to have to locate him. Okay. Right. Hall of Heroes, okay. Okay. So, where on earth is he? Come on. Oh, there he is.
Yes?
Okay, I found the jade. Oh, what's behind the locked door?
Oh, the door in the upper hallway?
Yes.
That's just the tower. It's not currently utilized for everything other than some storage. There was a leak in the dome above it, and the entire wood structure inside completely rotted out. Plus,
Okay.
it didn't really offer much potential for good display space anyway, so I just sealed it off.
Right. Okay. Aren't you going to say anything else?
Farewell. What can I do for you?
Okay, found the jade dragon.
Ah, splendid. Nice find, my friend. Here's a little something for your efforts. I'll go ahead and display it.
Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to wait 24 hours and then get a new item to go and fetch. Okay. And he should be asleep again. It being, you know, middle of the night and everything.
Ah, good day, my friend.
Have you got anything new for me?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it. I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything.
Thank you.
See you around.
See you around. Okay, so we got our next target. Something about Liar's Retreat, I think I noticed. So we'll stick down a save in here. And then we'll have a look and see where we are going. Okay? Okay. Oh, we got a lovely clear night again. I'm missing the auroras at the moment. So, let's have a look at our map. So, Liar's Retreat, which is somewhere near Amberguard. Okay, so we are heading off in that direction. Okay, so we will take the road and then we will turn off. Or can we simply get up there from there? That might be interesting. We'll have a look, see if we can do that. Okay. So we have a mission for us to go along. And we can look at another bit of Skyrim. So here we go. So more children out. Oi, you.
Hi there.
How are you?
Oh, okay, I guess. It's hard with Father gone. I
Right.
really miss him.
Okay.
I wish I were older. Then I'd join up with the Legion and get my revenge on those Stormcloak rebels who killed Father.
Honestly, I think Solitude looks more like an
But
Imperial
Mother
city
says I
than
can't
a
join
city.
until I'm 17.
Well, no. Okay. Right. You still shouldn't be wandering around at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so this time we are... Well, first of all, we're heading sort of in the same direction that we did last time. Though, I mean, we could fast travel, but it's a lovely night. So we are going to walk it. Oh, it's a pity I don't have my horse still. It'd be good if I still have my horse.
Dwarves, wares, and weapons, all for sale.
I wonder if I fast travel, will my horse appear? I mean, admittedly, I have only fast travelled a few feet. And no horse has appeared. Oh, that's a pity. Okay, I'm going to have to pick up another horse. It was worth a try. Okay, so a glorious night again. And it suddenly got dark. Yeah, great. Fantastic. If it gets too dark, I will wait it out until morning and we'll carry on. What I'd really like, though, is the aurora. I mean, the sky is definitely blue, but we've got a bit of cloud.
Why's that?
What is the time? 4 in the morning. Okay, coming through Dragon Bridge again. I have a feeling that the clouds are a bit in the way of seeing the aurora this time. I hadn't really thought too much about when you see it and when you don't. I haven't Googled it yet. But I'm wondering if it's in the sky when the moons aren't, which would make sense. Now, what I was thinking is, because it is in this direction, whether we can, I think we might have to go along the other side and then cross the river. I think there might be a pathway of some sort. Yes, looks like there is one up that way. But when I was looking on the map, it looked more like that there was one behind there. I think that might be a stream. See if we can get over without being eaten by the slaughterfish. Okay. Okay, we appear to have quite a few slaughterfish in here. We've got 2. But it's not the cave that we want.
Creatures. What's with their insect pets and the crude huts?
So obviously that's what we've got down there. So Liar's Retreat is over there somewhere, so we're going to have to make our way on the other side of this stream.
Hard to imagine an entire race is blind.
Yep, thanks, Lydia. At least I know what's in that cave now. Okay. Oh, my crabs are leaving us alone. Okay, so it should be somewhere up here. Hello, Shulk! Fallout 4. I haven't as yet. I started to play Fallout 3. And then I got distracted. Fallout 4 is So no items, companion scopes to put mark on. Yeah. See, I don't know. I mean, Fallout 4's on my to be played list, which is really, really long. So I have got such a huge. How far up do I need to go to get to this place? And I haven't got round to it yet. Should we try going around the other side? Okay. Is that where we're heading? No, we're still heading in this direction. Okay. Let's put a... Let's lay down a save. While I'm about it. So yeah, Fallout 4 on a very long list of to be played, which if I'm gonna have to go around. Okay. This must be the place. Come.
Huh?
Oh, that suggested that it's full of enemies.
What was that?
I think.
You're gonna die. Down here. Don't get away with that. What you want? I'm gonna add
No, you're not. I have got so many things on my to play list. It's daft, really. But the first thing that I have to do... Uh-oh, we have crashed again. Okay, good job I saved that when I did. Okay, let's put you back on the chat screen. Okay, we'll give it another go. Now I just got to take myself out of Steam VR. Okay. Oh, and I can see you. Right. So I think we can. So that's twice. So we can give it another go. Should be able to keep going for a little while at least. I mean, to think, yesterday we only crashed after 2.5 hours. And today we've managed 2 crashes, so completely and totally random. There we go. So we'll do a bit more. As I said, I am procrastinating a little bit because I'm editing Saturday's episode of Indefinite Article, and I'm doing the bit going through Snowvale Sanctum. So I'm doing a very rough cut at the moment, which is a little bit boring, to be perfectly honest. It gets a bit better when let's get OVR toolkit going. Here we are. It's going to be a bit better when I've got those bits done, and then I can there's my window. I'll bring you back in to VR now. 1 second. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, once I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Come on. There we are. Oh, is it crashed straight away? It's crashed straight away. Okay, back into chat. Give it one more go. If it doesn't work this time, then obviously there's too much rubbish that is left in lurking about in memory or something, and that will require a computer restart, which obviously I can't do while I am streaming. Which might mean a short stream today, because I don't actually have anything lined up. So we'll see if we can get it to work. It may or may not, so we shall see. What I might do is just leave it a little bit longer before I put before I start the OVR toolkit for the OVR toolkit for the games. Okay, it's loading up now. So let's see if I can get that loaded up. Let's launch that. Okay. Oops. Right. We seem to be okay at the moment. I'm going to bring you back in. Put my hand back on. Okay. So, load. That's where we had saved just before we went round and found the retreat. Okay, I'm gonna wait for just wait for it to fully load up. And let's see if we can do a bit more this time. I can't even remember what we're getting here.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead!
Nice armor you got there. It'll be
Oh!
always a pleasure.
Lydia! Lydia, you were Lydia, you were supposed to be. If I had known that you weren't going to take care of that one, I would have shot him myself. Well, we'll give that one a go again.
Gonna die for that.
Okay. So we have killed them. Okay. Right. And now we've got to go and find our thing that we want. Which, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it's inside. Okay. So, Liar's Retreat. Oh, someone's nicely left me some, Oh, I didn't want the bow.
It would have been kinder for Ysgramor to wipe out the Falmer than to subject them to this hideous fate.
So we got Farmer down there, have we? Okay. Sort of suggests that we got Farmer, okay. Are we ready to plunge into the depths? You're dead.
I've got a bad feeling.
Yeah, there's a bit of sounds like something's going on. Okay, there's a lever for something. Oh, Farmer. Okay. Yeah, there are Farmer. You're all right, Lydia? Though, we're not really interested in, oh, let me go. In the Farmer. We're interested in whatever it is we're getting. What are we getting? Are we getting the candlestick or something else? So, one second. We are getting double distilled. I think that probably says skooma. Okay. There we are. Double distilled skooma. Well, we've got our stuff. We can leave now. Looks almost like an oven, actually. Okay, so there's a bit of a fight here as well. Oh, I'll have that, thank you. Probably the kitchen. Oh, yeah, that would suggest why. Yeah. That would sort of suggest why the Farmer weren't very happy with that. No, you've got one behind you. Got two behind you. Thank you for leading them to me, Nort. Okay. Quite acrobatic in death. I think we're milking it a bit, I think. Ooh, they better than mine. Oh, I'll take those and we will have a look in a minute. Okay. Well, it seems that we had to kill them after all. Oh. Well, they came from round here, didn't they? Is there another way out? I don't think so.
Yeah?
Right, okay. I think he's a little, shocked maybe? He's in shock, possibly? Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. So... Okay, out we go. I think we probably need the lever. There we go. So, out we go.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
We've just been in there. Lydia? Are you feeling all right? Did you get hit on the head? Okay, so we'll stick down a save, as we have just done that. Okay. And what we will do is, because we walked there, we will fast travel. So what we can do at the moment, certainly at the moment, what we're doing is we're getting our, I think, walking to getting our relic, and then fast travelling back. I hope that's all right with people. Again, not entirely sure where Morellis is. Might be a good idea to check. So where is he? Hall of Heroes. Okay, so that could be anywhere.
Solitude stands tall, but it's no White Run.
Oh. There he is. No, that's Lydia. Lydia, you got me confused. Oh, where's he gone? He's gone somewhere. He's gone somewhere downstairs. Oh, good grief. Right, okay, so he's in here. Oh, there he is. Morellis,
Yes?
I found the double distilled skooma. I'm a little bit dodgy about why you want it.
Ah, splendid. Nice find, my friend. Here's a little something for your efforts. I'll go ahead and display it.
Thank you. Okay, so what we can do now, oops, there we go, is we can wait 24 hours and see what he's got for us next. There he is. Relish.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, have you got anything new for me?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it. I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything.
Thank you.
See you around.
Okay, a bit more stealing. I have no idea where her house is. No, we will find out. Okay. Oh, I'd already come downstairs, hadn't I?
Honestly, I think Solitude looks more like an Imperial city than a Nord city.
You're not looking at Solitude. Right, so. Okay. So we've got to go to someone's house and nick an amulet. Question is, where is her house? And have I put it in the yes it is. So where does she live? Ah, in Granite Hill. Okay, so we can walk back there. We got another dragon. Do you think we can ignore it this time?
This is highly overrated.
We could leave them to it.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, a lot of people in Solitude seem to think their death is highly overrated. Oh, yes, completely. The trouble I have is that I end up shooting someone and then they aren't very happy with me. Oh, that's better.
all my years.
At least it hasn't landed on anyone this time, which is a bonus.
Never seen such a thing. In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
And no mirror.
All my years, I've never seen such a thing. What manner of magic is this?
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Wine, to make the heart rejoice.
Okay, so we have fought a dragon. And killed a dragon. Another one. Are you picking Lydia? Are you just picking flowers? Okay.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
So as we have killed that dragon, okay, I am saving. Okay.
Come and browse my stall. I don't charge for looking.
And we're going to carry on. Obviously, oh no, I can't reach that one. And we're going to carry on to steal an amulet from some poor innocent woman in Granite Hill. The last two things we've stolen, so no bother really. At this rate, you might as well just join the Thieves Guild.
Doings, wares, and weapons. All for
I could just steal a horse. Thing is, mine disappeared. Well, my horse that I mysteriously got somewhere, but I don't know where. But it doesn't come when I summon it anymore. I mean, I suppose it could have got eaten. I mean, that is a possibility, obviously. But I did leave it somewhere, and it wandered off. But the second one. Oh no! I know what happened to the second one. I know what happened now. I fast travelled with the second one, and I ended up under the map, and it bounced me back, but without the horse. So I think the horse drowned, or it was a teleport accident that they spoke a lot of in Star Trek. Not the modern series, it's the original and the first reboot. They weren't reboot, continuation, you know, Next Generation and that lot. So, missed again, no surprise there. Big fat chicken. There does appear to be always one. Okay, so we're sort of going this route quite a bit. I mean, I could fast travel to Granite Bridge, but then we wouldn't be trekking through the fantastic Skyrim countryside and looking at all the weather. And I just wish that actually, shall we fast travel? Shall we fast travel? We'll fast travel. We'll fast travel, grab it, and then hope that the next one. And hope that the next one we're going in a different direction. Okay. So a house up there then? That's an inn. We've got a snake thing there. Okay.
Hey! Hands off!
Okay, so we got that. Installed it in plain sight, obviously. But what we can do is, instead of fast travelling back, we can actually walk back because it's going in the other direction. And we can watch the storm. And maybe, well, it's the time. And we might, you never know, we might see the Headless Horseman if he might have already gone past, but if he appears around this neck of the woods.
Now you'll stop it.
Right, I don't trust vampires. So, I'm taking cure disease. And while we're about it, let's hit a save. Okay, and carry on. There's the flying skeleton. So we are walking through, well, I suppose we're all running, aren't we? Running through Skyrim in the middle of a thunderstorm. Take a bit of a shortcut. Whoa! a bit close. Okay, Heroic's dead. Always pretty impressive storms in Skyrim. So, a certain question about having a conflict. Oh, so it's doing night vision scopes. Oh. I know that I'm not sure if they've patched it out because I haven't played it for ages, but when I was playing Starfield, if I had 2 lots of armour with Chameleon that would turn you invisible when you crouched, if I had 2 pieces of armour on, even when I'd come out of sneaking, I'd still be invisible, basically. So I don't know whether they patched it out. I haven't played it for quite a long time now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it'll be months. So yeah, you didn't get weird. You would have thought they would have someone would have fixed that, unless it's just that it is that rare. Okay. Time in game time. Oh. Middle of the night. I mean, that is one thing about winter in Skyrim. We can run around. I can stream during the night more in the areas that previously were not snowy. Okay, Dragon Bridge. I wonder whether this storm will have ended by the time I actually get to Solitude. Okay. Boetius proving the following account is true. May it serve as a warning to those with ears to hear and hearts to know. On a certain day, at a certain time, the faithful gathered to perform certain rituals, hoping to gain a glimpse of their master. The day was correct, the summoning true. Slashing a smoking tear through the veil, she, her very self, appeared before them, terrible and resplendent. She came arrayed in ebony darker than the moonless night, wielding a blade burning hotter than the surface of the sun, and though she wore the guise of a Dunmer warrior queen, she towered above them like a statue carved from the Red Mountain itself. "Why have you disturbed me?" Surprised, the first among them prayed, "O Boethia, prince of plots, deceiver of nations, queen of shadows, goddess of destruction, we come to worship thee." She looked down upon her followers, gathered to bear witness. Frowning, she asked the first, "Tell me, you who profess to know me, how shall I know you?" Afeared, he exclaimed, "Each night I pray to thee, each night I call out thy wondrous names. Surely thou must recognize the sound of my voice, thy most devoted of believers." She frowned and let out a long sigh, and then of a sudden he was gone, the air from her lungs dispersing him. Turning to the second, she asked, "And you? How shall I measure the worth of your existence?" Stunned by the power of her voice, he bowed before a darkening visage. She clasped her hands, and he too was gone. To the third, "And you, tell me, how shall I know you apart from such as were they, of whom there is no trace?" Shaken and speechless from the nullifications of his brethren, he whispered, "Have mercy upon us." She blinked twice. Once he was in agony, twice he was destroyed. She cast a withering glance across those remaining and said, "I do not grant mercy." And so it was with the others, she putting them to proof, they offering none. Finally she came to me, eyes aglow with anger, tongue wet with hate, and said, "Of all my believers, but two remain. Tell me, second to last, with what shall you prove your existence?" Without hesitation I drew forth my blade and buried it in the chest of the other who stood beside me, and without fear replied, "Ask him whose blood now sprouts from my blade if I exist." She smiled, and the gates of oblivion opened between her teeth. Then she said, "Tell me now, last of my followers, wherefore do you remain where the others do not?" I retrieved my blade and offered it up, saying, "I'm alive because that one is dead. I exist because I have the will to do so, and I shall remain as long as there are signs of my handiwork, such as the blood dripping from this blade." Accepting my gift, she nodded and said, "Indeed. If in the reading your blood boils in your veins and your mind blazons with fire, then Boethia calls you. It is then most wise to heed her call. Find her on the mount which overlooks Windhelm. Meet us there and be tested." Ooh, that's a bit unpleasant, isn't it? Okay. Is that the one? Is that the one? Where you have to That's quite nice. You have to kill your follower. Okay, Shulk, I will see you next time, probably. Have a good time doing the things that you've got to do, if you can, or get them done quickly if they're annoying, boring things that you've got to do. So, I will see you next time, Shulk. And the rest of us, we are on the way to Solitude. Boethiah's calling. I think that's the one where she wants you to sacrifice somebody. Which is evil. Just say that now. Okay. Storm's still going on. I thought it might be over by the time we reach Solitude, but maybe not. I just hope we don't get another dragon.
Wander here alone. Come on now. My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Yeah, we're just going up the road, mate. I have a feeling that behind the clouds there is actually the aurora. You just can't see it for the clouds. To be quite typical. Okay. We have got to Solitude. Do we have different weather inside? No. It would be daft if we did. Okay. That one I can reach. So let's go and give this stolen amulet to Morellis.
A swell, something ugly, in the dark.
Yeah, the dragons and trolls and bears and things. Okay. Okay, let's go into the gallery. Okay, Morellis is going to be in bed, isn't he? Or not. Maybe he's having breakfast or something.
You're back. Wonderful.
I found the amulet of Arcane.
Ah, splendid. Nice find, my friend. Here's a little something for your efforts.
Thank
I'll go
you.
ahead and display it.
Lovely. Okay, so let's... Oh, he's having breakfast, okay. See what he's got for us next. Okay. Got anything new for me?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it. I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything. Farewell.
The Glemeral Coven. Okay. That's linked with the Companion's Quest. So you do have an extra, let's just save. You do have an extra witch head. There is an extra one if you get all of them. So we'll give it a go. See if we can do just the one. I'm not quite sure how it would affect the companion's quest if you killed all the witches beforehand. Be quite interesting. At least we've got nice weather this time. Now, we have done that route so many times. There's Rorikstead. Let us go to Granite Hill. And then we can... Let's go to... What's the best way of getting there? Because there is a road up there. Okay, let's go fast travel there. They might be annoyed at me because I stole that amulet. Okay. So, what we will do is we will go up that other road. Go on, Lydia. Cool. It's pretty thundery, isn't it? So, what we will do is we will go up this road. Okay. What awful weather we have. Because I think that we have got a route that goes the way we want. Go. Yeah, the vigilants don't like me much. I'm going to take that because I do sometimes need a torch. Oh, that's a point. I might need to give one back to Lydia. Right, is this the road? Yes, here we go. At which point we will hit save. Okay. So we have got to get a witch head.
Time to end this little game.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in. Right. I haven't been in
Got a
here.
bad feeling about this.
Yeah, thanks, Lydia. I haven't been in here since Sleeping Dogs, which is a Pandora story.
Why?
Okay. So we only need one.
Is someone there? Stop that!
Okay, not doing well here. Sorry, Lydia. Wiped her across the face. Okay, I know what I do need. I thought that would work. It's not. Okay. That's pretty useless. Okay, let's go up there and deal with the spider anyway. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Is it dead? Is now. Well, you're not the thing. Maybe we have to go through there and round. Well, as I said, I haven't been here since Sleeping Dogs, which was, as I said, a Pandora story. So it's been quite a while. Oh. Not here either. Okay. They're not doing particularly well. Okay, might need to bring up the map. Okay, so try down there somewhere.
What was that? Stop that!
Okay,
Mages at the College of Windhelm are idiots. I have no desire to go back.
what?
Huh? I knew it! You're pathetic! Enough!
I am not doing very well, am I? I mean, it's in that direction, but I can't see how I'm supposed to get there. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to get it. I really don't. Okay, I'm a bit mystified. Anybody got any ideas? I'm wondering if it's a case I can't do it until the no, there's appears to be no way through. So I am wondering if you can't even get it till you actually do the companion's quest line. And that might be the only way that brings the actual coven out. That seems to be the most likely explanation, because if you have a look at the map, they're just totally off the map. And we've been everywhere. And the only explanation for that, because there is no doorway, is that at the moment they're not spawned in. They're in their keeping area because... Let's go out. Because they're not available until you're actually doing the companion's quest line. What do we reckon? Do we reckon that might be the reason? Because by looking at the map, then they're not on the map. They are not available to be killed. I was wondering, well, you know, I was wondering because I was talking out loud. So it might be a case. Well, I mean, that gives us a quest line for us to do. Would be the companion's quest line. As I said, I haven't done that one since Pandora. And that was in the Sleeping Dogs story for Pandora. So we could do that. We could go to Whiterun and become a werewolf. How does that sound? Does that sound good? I'm going east at the moment. I'm going to go south a little bit. So we are there. We are heading towards Falkreath. We're vaguely heading in the right. Let's just fast travel to the stables. Okay. My horse still isn't there. God, another storm. It's a horse, not mine. Horse, not mine. Mine's disappeared. Okay, so got another storm and got a level up available. We'll do that in a bit. Okay, head up to Whiterun. and into Whiterun. Okay, and here we are in Whiterun with the rain still going on. Okay, so I am going to go in the Bannered Mare. Okay.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm
This is a
drinks,
local
and
favorite
warm
and
beds.
one of the first songs I ever learned.
So,
Ragnar the Red.
While he's singing Ragnar the Red. Okay, we'll go back here and we're going to lay down a save. Right there. Because... Okay. It is 8:30. We've been going for 2.5 hours. Oh, looks like we've gone for an hour. Actually went for an hour without crashing. And I am actually going to end the stream here, so I'm wandering across to the... So I am going to end the stream here, and next time... Oh, didn't mean to do that, sorry. And next time we will start the Companions quest. Now, the Glenmoral Witches are so close to the end of that we might complete it and cure the werewolf thing, or we might go around being a werewolf. We can decide at the time, but that's what I think we'll do. Next time we will do the companions. We'll do the companions quest line. I'm not sure whether I'll do a live tomorrow. Might do, might not. It depends really. But in any case, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And please join me again. Make sure that you hit notifications, because these random ones are pretty random. There's loads of Skyrim. Let's just get rid of that. There we go. There's loads of Skyrim stuff on my YouTube channel for those on Twitch. So if you want to make a visit over there, there's like TV series. That's the one that's in that I'm doing at the moment. That's Indefinite Article, which reminds me, I really do have to work on editing the next episode. But there's completed stories there. There's just loads of stuff. I'm sure you'll find something you like, as well as all the previous Skyrims, the Skyrim live streams that I've done as well, and live streams of other games. That's all there. Anyway, at this point, I am going to say, have a fantastic day, however much of your day you happen to have left, and I will say good night. Good night.
The killer of kings.